Welcome back, tasters, to another episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We're going to try a little bit of Woodinville straight bourbon whiskey, the regular 90 proof bottle, and
some Washington juice. Washington?
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right.
Named after the city, I think it is.
Distilled, bottled, and aged by Woodinville Whiskey Company, Woodinville, Washington. Yeah! Nailed it.
Yep. Until we haven't taped too many videos yet, I can remember stuff about the whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Now, last time I had this, I remember it being quite good. I quite enjoyed it. Kind of gave me, like, Christmas vibes.
This was actually close to one of the first bottles I got.
Okay.
Actually. So, I don't remember. That's a couple years back. I don't necessarily know how long Woodinville's been around, but...
Yeah. I think, I believe I got this in a discount card for like $20.
Oh, nice.
So... I think they go for 40-ish, this bottle.
Yep, that's about right. So these guys have been around since 2010.
2010, okay.
So
that's pretty good.
Working on 15 years.
Yeah.
They've been working on, they put out new iterations of their stuff. Like I was telling you, I got a 10-year, I believe it's a 10-year.
Okay.
It's like a black label, really limited.
Okay.
Which we'll have to do a review on that too.
Yeah.
But this is their kind of go-to
regular
stuff, and
I think it's their base.
Yeah, I remember this. I'm really liking the smell. Like very rich for a 90 proofer.
Yeah, it's their base stuff here.
Yep. But man, just nice, awesome caramel notes, coffee notes,
spice.
Yeah. Very much what you would call. We use that word probably too much, but quintessential bourbon.
Quintessential, man. It is.
That smells nice.
In a little bit richer way.
Yeah.
Than normal.
Yeah.
A little more intense, concentrated.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's just for 90 proof. You don't get light. That doesn't come to the head. It's almost like
you would
warm and nice.
Yeah. Smelling this, you would expect it to be about 100 proof.
Yeah.
I would anyway. But,
yeah, I don't know how to explain. I was going to use the word cozy, but that doesn't make it's just like it's rich. It's got a nice richness to it.
It does
for its proof, man.
I think that's where I was kind of sitting with the Christmas, winter, kind of vibes.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like the spices.
Yeah.
That's what I get right off the top. Some cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an absolute. I wouldn't have any problem drinking it year round, but that's an absolutely good holiday.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just that's nice.
There's almost a little bit of like star anise.
Yeah.
In there.
Agreed. Baking spices. Almost being able to pull those out. Star anise would be. I agree.
Yeah, there's just a little hint in there. I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, it can be overpowering. But this is more almost like allspice. Like it's a good blend.
Yep, allspice, clove.
Yep. I like a Thanksgiving pour, Christmas pour.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We're on the opposite end of the year.
Yep.
But,
whatever. We'll come back to it for... This is going to have to be... This might go up in the holiday pour list.
I think so, too. I'm going to have to remember it for our list this year.
Yeah, I could take a sip of that. Bite of turkey and stuffing.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, might have to do some... if we're hurting for content, you do some... Our top 5 Thanksgiving pours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's going to taste decent with stuffing and sweet potatoes? Dude, a lot of bourbon would go awesome with sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I've really been handful of years I've been big into like making the sweet potato crunch. Pecans and the brown sugar on top. Not the marshmallows for me.
Yeah.
Maple syrup. But I think
sweet potato strudel. Is that what they call the stuff on the top of it? Is that what they call it? Yeah, the crunchy streusel. There you go.
I think
that's the best.
I think that goes good with Jack Daniels myself.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
with you there.
That kind of
I'm with you.
Vein there, but anyway, this stuff.
This is dude, 90 proof. It punches above.
It does. I think it does. I would say more in that 95 to 100 proof.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good. I like it.
Tasty.
Man, I love that. that spiciness is almost on the edge of what you think is going to be a little bit of ethanol burn.
Yeah.
And then it's just smooths out.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Yep.
That's really good. Yeah, I mean, for a mid-price bottle, too, and especially a lot of times if you can find them cheaper, dude.
I got super lucky.
No-brainer.
Found it in a discount cart.
This is the one I said I bought early on in my thing, and then a couple months later for my birthday, somebody gave me another one.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. There's a lot worse things you could get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's you don't hear a whole lot of, I mean, at least we haven't done a lot of stuff out of Washington.
No.
We're getting Colorado stuff lately and some stuff out west, but Washington hasn't been one. But 15 years they've been around.
Yeah.
They're doing something right.
And like I always say, they're making it, they're doing all the stuff themselves.
Oh, yeah. Dude, big props.
Way more respect for that.
Yep. Big props to them.
Man, I'm getting, vanilla cream.
Yeah, it is just a nice, warm, cozy. I'm going with cozy.
Yeah,
it's like we kind of talk about having a sit by a fire, or watching the snow come down, or it's chilly outside.
Yeah,
this reminds me of that.
Late November, early December.
Yep.
Sweater weather.
You even get some,
as they say.
Yeah, sweater weather. There you go. You even get some off the nose at the very end. You even get some maple.
Yes.
Almost like what's the not rotten, like fermented maple. Almost.
Yeah. Sure. Like maple syrup.
Yeah, it's very good, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Overall, man, what are you thinking? I think with the price.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I don't want to.
Okay.
You always.
Go for it. Man.
I always get swayed by your. I feel bad.
I got
like, I was thinking something 3 points wrong.
You're fine. You just go with what.
I know. That's the cool thing, is, dude. Everybody's got their palate.
Yeah.
It's if I hate something and you like something, dude, that's fine.
Yep. That's what makes the world go round.
Right.
Man.
So I'm gonna say, I mean, price into consideration, the proof, and how much I think it punches above. That's a solid 7.5 for me.
Yep, 7.5.
Yep.
That's what I was going to give it. Yeah,
that's a nice bottle. You can find it around, if you find it at MSRP or anything lower, I'd add that to my collection any day.
I don't think it's a real tough bottle to find, even around here.
No, I've seen them. They're sitting on the shelves.
Yep.
And if they're getting out here from Washington, they're probably everywhere in between.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, they're coming. Like I said, I have to look it up for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a 10-year of their own stuff.
Okay.
So, and we'll get into that one. We got to give it a shot.
Yeah.
If this stuff's good in the age of 10 years above, or whatever these are at.
Yeah, I would assume 4 or 5.
You're right.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'd pick that up.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
I would get another one after.
Once the polish off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good one to have. I like the bottle too.
Yeah, I like those heavy kind of stout, squarish.
They're one like this isn't too bad to pour. But they fit good in a cooler.
Sure,
for packing,
for sure.
But anyway, that's how we do it.
That's a Tim packing up 12 bottles of bourbon. It's packed real good.
Coming over to Shayne's house.
Yeah, right.
Just shoot videos.
You gotta take that stuff into consideration.
Yeah, But
absolutely.
Anyway, good stuff, man.
Yeah, get her.
Yeah. But I think that's gonna do it here for this episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We'll catch you guys.